Good morning, everyone. It's January 10th, 2019. I'm here at the Free Thought Project. Child sex slave convicted for killing her just granted clemency. Now, I touched upon this a few weeks ago, and some heartless bastard got in the comment section, talked about how this girl deserved exactly what she got. Well, it seems that somebody really disagreed with that heartless bastard because she is going to be set free. Let's see if she deserved to go to prison for killing that individual or not. Cynthia Brown was born into a family in which her mother and her grandmother were all sex trafficked, repeatedly raped, and abused. Brown was only a child the first time her owner, Cutthroat, would pimp her out to pedophiles who had their way with her. She was sent to jail for life after killing one of those pedophiles, but after 15 years, she will soon be free. With just 11 days left to serve his term as governor of Tennessee, Bill Haslam granted Brown clemency on Monday. Brown will now be released on parole supervision on August 7, 2019, after serving 15 years in prison. She shouldn't be on parole or anything else. She was pimped out as a child and killed one of the pedophiles. Now that is true justice. As the media devoted attention to Hollywood's sexual predator, Brown's story garnered the attention of high-profile celebrities like Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, and West, or Kardashian West, in 2017, who brought new light to the dark story surrounding Brown's life. The system has failed. That's an understatement. It's heartbreaking to see a young girl sex trafficked, then, when she has the courage to fight back, is jailed for life. We have to do better and do what's right. I've called my attorneys yesterday to see what can be done to fix this Free Cynthia Brown hashtag Kardashian wrote. And that's one of the few times I'd be in agreement with a fucking Kardashian. And they go on to say, did we somehow change the definition of justice along the way? Because something is horribly wrong when the system enabled these rapists and the victims are thrown away for life. To each for this child's sentence, I hope to God you don't have children, because this could be your daughter being punished for punishing already. She's not very articulate, Renana, but here's the thing, is any one of our children, grandchildren, sisters, you name it, they can be snatched off the street at any time and forced into this life. And we're not supposed to care when it happens to somebody else. That is one of the things that's terribly wrong with the United States. We only care when it has direct effect on us. And until that time, no one fucking gives a shit. Now this attention has finally paid off. On Monday, Brown issued the following statement in response to the governor's decision. Thank you, Governor Haslam, for your act of mercy and giving me a second chance. I will do everything I can to justify your faith in me. See, that's just it. This girl did nothing wrong. She was defending herself from being raped by a fucking pedophile. And, in my opinion, the lowest life form on this planet. right along with politicians, cops, and other control freaks. And she goes on to thank her captors. I guess I might be doing that same thing if I were wrongly convicted of murder and spent 15 years in prison. But, you know, the heartless person in my comment section, man, I don't want people like you on my videos. I don't. I don't make videos for heartless, I'm too good people. Fuck you. This girl did the right thing. This girl. She did the right thing in killing her abuser and killing her pedophile, whatever you want to call them. She did the right thing. And the court system clearly did the wrong thing. Clearly. Because once you're in one of these situations, it's not hard to jump out, or it's not easy to jump out a window and run away. These fucking people keep you locked down. Sometimes they'll keep you shackled to a bed. Sometimes they'll keep you locked in a room. But I assure you that getting away from them is not easy. So, she did what she had to get away from them. And I applaud her. I do. And notice what color she is. So that can erase any notion of racism from me. I 100% agree with what she did. More people should be doing the very same thing. They should be killing those pedophiles. Now, I'm going to move on to a second thing here. I think it was here on DC Clothesline. Let me see. Here. And just to show you the extreme bias our justice system has for certain wealthy people, another black man found dead in the home of Clinton Obama mega donor Ed Buck, and he still hasn't been arrested. I do believe that's the second body, if not the third, found in this dude's house. This girl kills a pedophile, one that's sexually abusing her. She gets prison, while this motherfucker murders black men in his home. Because, why? Because they like taking drugs with him, or what? I'm not really sure why he does it. But I am sure that there's probably a lot more bodies from Ed Buck than we know. But that's justice for you. That's your American justice system. Come on, computer, cooperate. It was here, it was here, it was here. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was here. Right here. Okay, so this 7-year-old little girl was gunned down, and the media, mainstream media, and social justice warrior scum alike blamed it on a white guy, right? Well, it turns out that they were lying about that. And now that it's discovered that it's a black dude that killed this little girl, you don't hear the same shit coming out of their mouths, do you? Alright, the investigation into the shooting of a 7-year-old girl in Houston, Texas that civil rights activists and left-wing media sites inserted was a white supremacist hate crime took an unexpected turn when it was revealed that the gunman was a 24-year-old black man. I'm going to tell you right now that the white on black killing rate is minute. It's very, very small numbers. But on the other end of the spectrum, black on white killing, that's another story. Jasmine Barnes was killed in the back of her mother's vehicle after the family was fired upon on the East Sam Houston Parkway feeder road near Wallaceville Road at approximately 6:50 a.m. last Sunday. Jasmine's sister described the shooter as a bearded white man in his 40s wearing a red hoodie, setting off a media narrative that the murder was a racist hate crime. Police subsequently released a sketch asserting that the suspect was a white man in his 30s or 40s. Here's the sketch. You know, it's strange. I know somebody that looks like that lives in Texas, named Dean Calhoun. You know, just like that. Black Lives Matter activist Sean King also offered up a $100,000 reward for information leading to an arrest and arranged a rally to call for justice. Community activist Derek Muhammad claimed that the murder proved black people were being indiscriminately targeted by racist whites. But the reality is, whites are being indiscriminately targeted by black folks. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't hate black people. I don't. You know, we all have our problems. Black people have their problems. White people have ours. I don't hate them. And I'm not going to hate them. I'm not going to hate Mexicans. I do hate their fucking music. But I'm not going to fucking hate people. I'm not going to do it. Well, let me take that back, because I do hate some people. The people in the government. I hate them. But if you're just your ordinary, average, everyday citizen that happens to be black or Mexican or any other thing, I don't hate you. But I will kill you. I will. I will kill you if I have to. But I don't hate you. Black people are being targeted in this country. Black people are being targeted in this country. Black people are being targeted in this city. Oh, wait, I said that wrong. Black people are being targeted in this country. Black people are being targeted in this county. Black people are being targeted in this city. So we are thoroughly convinced that the killing of Jasmine Barnes was race-related. We believe that there is a white supremacist element in that area that needs to be trotted out, found, and brought to justice, he said. Left-wing news outlets like Vox breathlessly reported that the claims without question, asserting that Jasmine Barnes was killed when a white man fired into her family's car. And I'm not saying you shouldn't feel bad that this little girl was gunned down, because obviously that was a life snuffed out long before it was time for her to be. She didn't get to live. She didn't get to live a full life. But the fact that they blamed a white person right off the start just shows their agenda. Time magazine also reported the assertion of the family's attorney Lee Moritz that the murder was a racist shooting, while the Washington Post amplified his demand that we want to emphasize the racial nature of the attack and that hate crime charges are appropriate. Now, it emerges the gunman was black. I don't hear any apologies coming from those communities, do you? I don't. I don't hear them. Yeah, fucking light, man. So, you know, it's okay for white people to be accused of every murder of a black person, and they can wrongly levy charges against any white person they want. And this is the dude that did it. It was supposedly gang-related. They made a mistake, thought this was a car filled with rival gang members, and that's that. Okay, one last thing here. The killers of the beautiful 7-year-old who was murdered in Houston, Jasmine Barnes, turned out to be 2 gang members, and the white man initially blamed was an innocent bystander trying to escape the shooting. Here are the 2 men arrested for her death. See, it's not whites killing blacks, it's blacks killing blacks. And if I'm going to be labeled a racist for telling the truth, then so be it. But that's the truth of the matter, and nothing's going to change that. Hope everyone has a great day. Remember, kill the state before the state kills you.